Alright, hey guys, welcome back. This is C-Rock. Here we are back in the campaign of me vs. Rome, of the Insubres vs. Rome, and this is the Italians in Italy. They have sieged the city of Rome. The city of Rome is quite large, but so much of it cannot be touched, by the way. But anyway, and I have to attack it and take it. So they sieged it. They sieged it for, I guess, about 3 turns. Enough time to build 2, 3 ladders and 1 battering ram and 1 tortoise. Okay. So we need to move everything in around and about, and I wanted to block off his water here that he had in the area, you know, and put this in and around here. And they had a bunch of these Italian spear guys, you know. These guys are quite the guys to go ahead and have in there. And we have to move them in and around and about. And this is the wonderful looking thing. As we move this in and around about, we're just gonna push this up as we have the Italians. Yes, yes, the Italians were the first Nazis. Right? No. Anyway, as we move these guys in with this battering ram here, as they move their men up and about, these guys have quite the bronze armor on. How much is this even at armor-wise? Armor is at 60. They got some high armor. Dang. It must be pretty intense. Well, the shield is pretty good, I guess. You know, does the shield account for armor? I never really counted the shield for armor. Maybe the shield does count for armor, and that's why it's like, you know. State over here. I didn't move them to put on here just yet. You know, as we move all in around here. And moving around here. As they fire in on them. This doesn't catch on fire though. It's at 4%. 4%, everyone. And since it's at 4%, it really doesn't do much. But this gets into position. This gets into position. This gets directly into position. And begins to hammer upon this. You know? As it hits the wall. And makes it come down. It make it come down. And it is coming down. Oh, it is. It is. Look at it come down. And the wall's down. So, I need to now it doesn't move out of the way. I can't move it out of the way. So this is the number one problem. Now that we have the wall battered down by this ram of a beast that took like a month to construct in the battlefield. You did not wheel this from where you were, by the way. You maybe brought some of the materials, but you just mostly hacked the wood down and around the area and then went ahead and built this here. That's why some people would sometimes, if they knew an army was coming, they would look at their area and be like, cut down all the trees. You know? And then you approach the place and there are no trees there, and you're like, I can't build any siege works. You cut down all the trees, you know? That's why you would bring it some of the time with you. The catapults, I guess. I don't know. Rome brought the ability to reassemble those things at will, you know? Probably by the end of their time. We are moving these guys on up. This is just the beginning of Rome, you know? As we're bringing these guys all the way on up too. And move this in and around and about. As I capture their water. Their water has been captured. See? And this is the case. Now that the water has been captured, we can continue further for the occasion. As this thing just fires upon everyone. At every which direction. Look, it's just every hole. As you can just see it flying out and out of everywhere. In and out of everywhere. Oh, it just hits these guys too. Yeah. As I decide to bring these guys in through this way. And he had his traps right here. So that I did not expect. I think he had traps right here too or something like that. He had traps someplace else. These were just some of the traps. Okay. And we bring this in and around and about. And this, they keep on disappearing. You can't see them after a little while for whatever reason. Yeah. And we need to bring them in and around. So that's the case with that. As this is coming in through here. Oh, they're firing still on me. This place has still not been captured by me. So it does take its toll upon me. Oh, ouch. Ouch, all this. You think it would catch the friggin' wood on fire, right? So now we need to move this in and around and about. So we need to move this here. And he's now figured out, hey, I can just block him off from attacking this area. Which he probably should have put his wooden palisades like right along this area, because you could have blocked me off if I just took this, and this is what I still would have to take, you know. So that would be the case with that. And this is the case with that, as this is right over here. So we're moving in more. You see, this is where the other traps were. And we're going to move them this way. And this is the case. So I move this in around and about. And this is a little about. I decided, I'm like, oh, I need to go ahead and go in this way to go ahead and kill this. You know, As we move this in and around and about. As that is being shot in there. As this is all in here. Move this in around here. This thing's also attacking me, so I decided to take it too. And I just lose like a ton of troops to the towers. You know. Flip this in and around here. As I decided to face this main mop of guys. So we attack all this, and this is fired back at me. Tons of javelins, and I guess most of them catch it. It looks like it. They know how to catch a javelin. They turn their backs, so they all get shot in the back like a bunch of idiots. And they bring them on in, and they have jabs, I think, too, though, and then they're gonna attack them. Well, I'm now moving it around. And these guys have jabs too. As they attack all this. The Italian town guard. As they attack all this too. I need to move this in and on about. Absolutely ridiculous. As this attacks this. This is what happened here. This is all hit and destroyed. Because now I trapped him off here, so I ended this on out. So now I fully captured this half of it, of the area, and I need to now take this on out too. So I have all this. I need to bring it in and around here. These guys can't. I have some of these guys attacking there, and some of these guys attacking there. And this guy all got hit and hit, and I move this in and around and about. And I move all this in and about. It's also this at that, and that. This is all tossed there. And that's tossed at them. Oh my gosh, this just murders them all. It just ends them. You know? As I continue to go ahead and have all this happen. This is going to attack this. As this continues to come in and around here. You know? So this attacks all this. To do all this. And then I move these guys continuously on back. You know. So we have to move this continuously on back as this guy's continuing to attack that. Throw them on in on this. As this all hits all this. Yeah. As this move is in on here, we continue to toss back and forth at each other. You know. I'll just attack all that and have this guy attack that. I'll just throw in at this. You know. And they charge on in there and attack. What attack they do? Well, they must. As this is being attacked. So now he just had. I need to gain control of. Where is it? Where is the there it is. This is the capture point that I need to gain control of. You know. We know it should be like back here. I should gain access to this area. I mean, right? Or he should gain access to this area. That would make it much more interesting. I don't know why you can't. Anyway, so he just attacks me with this. He does still have quite the force, and so do I. As he continues to fire, you see that hit one of him. A jab. They don't have the pile yet. Is that what it's called? The javelin that's later on? Yeah. The one that can bend. Yeah, they have them. They have them in Caesar's time. Is when they had those. So those really didn't come into play until then. But they did have jabs, as you saw. That they would toss instead. The pile was just much more deadlier and much more associated with Rome anyways. You know. They seem to be the only ones who they said used it. And they attack this way. And attack all this. All this is attacked. And that just ends this group, and now this is threatened. So he brings this in and around here, and he knows he can go ahead and just gain a leg up on it by doing so. And this is why I start to bring down my troops from up here to go ahead and attack them and fire in on them. So there, and I charge them out there, so they start getting pelted by all these jabs. You know, Ow, that one was right in his head. Ouch. That had to hurt. That really had to hurt. Oh. Ouch. 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 Oh no. Ouch. Ow. Oh. Ow. It's just so much. As I attack all this. As this attacks. As this is all attacked. Oh, ouch. Oh no, he's done. He's done too. Oh well. As we go ahead and go down in here. Oh, I need to move these guys in and around here to attack all this. All this. They attacked all this. So they pretty much ended it right here. This is where I knew I was not going to end up winning. You know. But we do come back for a few seconds here at the end here. Because we do end up killing this on off. And holding out over here and killing this on off. So we still do pretty good. My general comes over here to save. He's killed only 10 guys now so far. He's getting kills now because he's attacking this. But he's pretty good. Armor is 80. Dang. What does his armor look like? Armor is 80. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, it looks like they're pretty decked out. Yeah. Some more than others. Maybe the general is more decked out than the rest of them. That could be the case. It is the general's unit. So now I figured I can go ahead and charge them down in here, charge them down the hill to go ahead and attack this. Finish that on off. And I bring this guy back in here, and this guy's getting shot up by the towers from the gate over here that I have control of. And this is when I lose this guy, the Aquitics. So once I lose them, that pretty much calls it. And he can go ahead and attack me from the back at will. I just forgot about these guys. They left the battlefield and were able to come back from routing, I guess. Brought them over here. And have these guys attack this guy. As this should be an attack here. As this is being attacked here. This is being attacked here. And this. So, oh, as it continues to hit all this. And it continues to hit all that. All this. As this attacked this. And these detachers attack guy need to attack this way. As this attacks this. He takes back his gate, and I thought I could take it back from him, you know, or last. It doesn't go too well. He finishes it off. As this is all in here. So bring this in and around here. as this comes in this way. As this is continuing to be attacked, these guys are continuing to waver now. Yeah. And this is continuing to happen. I mean, just finish these guys off. I bring my general on in. I figure we can finish them on off. And this is also about the time too when where is his general? I do kill his general at one point. This is to be said. Yes, because it continues on, yeah. So we end up finishing off this over here. And we end up rushing in around here and killing this. Let me bring these guys in and around here. They attack this and they just finish this on off. I end up killing this guy though. And this is the case with that. As these guys are now firing. Yeah. To the last, so they get very close. You know, so not put the skirmisher mode on, right? Skirmisher mode allows them to go ahead and run back, so they don't get caught. You know. Yeah. And now they're getting attacked. As this outlasts the entire time there. He holds out for the whole 40 minutes, you know. These battles that are like that. As I bring mine in around here. I do finish off all of his troops right here. And then we bring them in around this way. As we capture this water source. So we've captured, what? 1, 2... We've captured the 2 main water sources. Now we can just pull back and wait a month, right? And they'll just starve them out. You know, they have no fish in here. And I made that comment to him. And he's like, "Well, we'll throw bread at you." Comment down below. You remember that? So I take this. This is already battered. He brings his general, and so this is his general right here. He brings him in around here, and he kills all these guys with him. You know. But I attack them all with all these, so I guess this is actually quite the strong guys, and these guys start to fire in on them too. So with their everything, and this ends up killing his general eventually, as my general faces off against them. So you see he's now wavering. Routed completely. He's done for. So we killed the general over there. And we're continuing to try and kill this guy too. The Aquitates, his other Aquitates, is trying to pull on through. And as I finish off the rest of this, they're all wavering now. And he crashes in the back of me there. Yeah. And then now he's crashing into the back of me here, my general. So he finishes me off. Not with that much time left. So, you know, did pretty well at defending the city, even with the general dead. I have just 2 units left, and I could not really finish it off, apparently. Yeah. And then we'll end the replay. And look at the stats. The stats are, my losses were 2,409, and my kills were 2,451. The losses were 2,614, and this was 2,154 for the kills here. And this is the other deployed that he amount. This is my deployed amount. So I did have more men than him. I killed quite a few with him. Okay. So that's how that battle went. I don't know how many kills, losses. I lost about, it looks like, over 100, over 200 men, 400, yeah, like 200 to 300 men from like just the towers alone, which is insane. But okay. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Hit like and subscribe, and tune in next time. Bye bye.